Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Brian Altano here at Comic-Con with my good friend Joshua Yale.
What's up, Comic-Con?
Nothing. Hanging out.
No, yeah. Are you Brian Altano?
I am. So we got to play Triforce Heroes today. You can get an autograph later. We played Triforce Heroes. It's a new 3-player 3DS Zelda game where the main mechanism is basically making a totem pole out of multiple links and using that to fight bosses, solve puzzles. We played the hardest level in the demo. How'd we do?
Not well at all. But it was really cool that we were like, all three of us sitting there like yelling at each other, trying to get each other to help solve the puzzle. And the gimmick with the boss was that first you start out on the ground level, but then you have to start using the totem to get his tail, which goes higher and higher into the air, which was super cool. We, of course, couldn't get the third tier, the highest tier, the most difficult tier, but it was a lot of fun dying repeatedly.
So we played the lava level. It's the hardest stage in the demo. It's tough. Like, it's actually one of the tougher Zelda games I've played in a while. And I don't think it's so much tough because it's there's a ton of enemies. I think the hardest thing is sort of communicating with your friends until they become your enemies.
Yeah, it was, I think it was a little easier because we were all sitting next to each other, but they had this sort of expression, what was it called? You sort of emote,
yeah.
And there's things you can push, like, hey, throw this or whatever. So I could only imagine how like interesting and weird and probably difficult it's gonna be to play when you're playing online with other people who aren't there to yell at.
I completely agree about that. I think that might be one of the challenges for this game. We'll see if they find a way to sort of solve for that. But I know that right now, having all of us in the same room, there was a lot of yelling, there was a lot of screaming and fighting, and a lot of disappointment when ultimately one of us died. Mostly me.
Yeah, well, I did my fair share.